Hopefully you completed one of the activation routines so that your glutes are all fired up and ready to go. We are going to begin with my all-time favorite superset. We are going to do hip thrusts and band abduction. So go ahead and grab a resistance band. I am going to grab a heavy mini band today. You want to challenge your muscles with these exercises. And since we are working out at home, it's likely you don't have the heaviest of weights, but you can grab a really heavy mini band and that will challenge your muscles just as much. But you are still going to need a set of dumbbells for that hip thrust. I am just using my couch today to support my shoulders and back, but you can use a coffee table, a chair, an actual workout bench, or again, couch height is pretty much perfect for these hip thrusts, so this is what I am using today. You want to come down so that your shoulders and your upper back are supported by that chair. Place the weights on your hip flexors. Separate your feet wider than hip width apart. Squeeze your butt and lift your hips. And now drop down about a foot and lift and squeeze your butt. So you're dropping those hips and then pushing them up as you squeeze. You want to keep your hips tucked the whole time so you are never arching that back. And you want to squeeze your butt as tight as you can as you lift. Very good. This is one of my favorite exercises for booty building because it truly isolates those glutes. The weight is sitting right on top of your hips, so you know those booty muscles have got to do a lot of work to get that weight up. Bring it down and up. Keep it going. Bring it down and up. As you get stronger, you are going to want to increase the resistance. So either by grabbing a heavier resistance band or heavier dumbbells to rest on those hips. You can also do this with a barbell resting on those hips. If you are an infant member, you have seen me do that in your exercise library. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. Very good. Set those weights down and come up to sit on that chair. And we are going to get right in to that band abduction. So separate your feet wider than hip width apart. Push your butt back and lean forward. And you are going to push those knees out, in, out, in, out. Very good. You squeeze your butt as those knees push out. I love putting these 2 exercises back to back because I personally feel like these 2 exercises get my glutes more than anything. So back to back, those butt cheeks are on fire. Keep it going. You pulse out, in, out for 2 and hold those knees out. Keep leaning forward, keep pushing your butt back, and let's pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those knees out. Hold them out. And again, you're going to pulse out 1 more inch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Shake out those legs. And we are going to do 3 more sets of that superset. If you have other weights nearby, heavier weights, lighter weights, I recommend going up in resistance as we continue through this superset. However, I am just going to be using the same weights the whole time. But if you have something heavier, go ahead and grab it, and we will use that for this second set. Let's get into this hip thrust. Place those weights on your hip flexors. Make sure that band is secure. And go ahead and bring it down, shoulders and back, supported by that chair. Here we go. You're going to drop that hip down and up. Drop your hips down and up. Squeezing your butt as you lift. Remember, you want to keep your hips tucked the whole time so you are never arching that lower back. You should have no lower back pain at all during this exercise. You should just feel your butt. Keep it going. Bring it up and down. Bring it up and down. Really strong. exhale as you lift, allowing your breath to help you get that weight up. Keep it going for 4 and 3, 2. Squeeze your butt really tight as you lift and release. Very good. Back in to that band abduction. No break between the 2 exercises. And here we go. Push out, in, out. Again, make sure you're leaning forward slightly, really pushing your butt back. That is going to allow you to feel your glutes even more. Keep it going. Bring it out, in, out. Keeping that core tight as well. Never forget about those abs. You should feel your glutes so much right now. I know I am feeling mine, which is why this is my favorite superset. Keep it going. You have 3 and 2. Hold it out for me. And now you're going to pulse out another inch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Whoo. And let's pulse again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax again. Shake out those legs. You should feel like you need to rest right now. If you don't, that means you need to amp up the intensity and grab a heavier band or heavier weights. You should be feeling your butt so much that you just feel like you need a short little break. But it is just a short break. We have 2 more sets to go. If you have heavier weights, again, grab them and increase it every single set. I'm still just using the same weights and I am feeling it so much. So let's get into that 3rd set. 2 more to go. It's going to be burning by that 4th set. Trust me. This one is already burning. Let's do this. Bring those hips down and squeeze as you lift. Down and squeeze as you lift. Very, very good. Again, make sure you do not arch your back. Tuck your hips and squeeze your butt every single time you lift. No lower back pain today. We just want to feel that butt. I've said it before and I will say it again. If you are not feeling the muscles you are trying to work, you are not working the muscles you are trying to feel. You need to feel those muscles with every single rep. Keep it going. I need 3 and 2 and hold it up on 1 and relax for just a moment and come right back up for that band abduction. Separate those feet, again, leaning forward. Make sure you're doing that and push those knees out, in, out. Only bringing those knees in for the slightest moment, the blink of an eye, really. In, out, in, out. You're spending more time with those knees pushed out. Whew, because that is where the muscles are contracting and where things are burning. Oh my gosh. I feel my butt. Keep it going. These peach plan workouts are no joke. This is going to be a tough one, but I know you can handle it. In, out, in, out. Keep it going for 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it out. 1. You know we got to pulse. Pulse out another inch. Bring it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Oh my gosh, I just got to close my eyes. It's hurting so much. Let's pulse again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. And relax. Oh my gosh. Whew. Doing this on my couch is just making me kind of want to lay back and chill for a bit, but we can't do that. We are going to keep going through this workout. We have 1 more set, and then we will move on to new exercises. Whew! But I am feeling it. Today, we are really going to utilize this mini resistance band to make sure we are feeling our glutes on every single exercise. Whew. So let's finish out this superset and then we can move on back to that hip thrust. Like I said on the other sets, if you have heavier weights, grab them and try to increase that resistance every single time. But I am feeling it so much and I'm not even using that heavy of weights. So I'm sure you guys are feeling it too with whatever weights you're choosing to use. All right, separate those feet wider than your hips and let's go. Bring it down. Squeeze your butt as you lift, keeping your chin tucked the whole time. You don't want to strain that neck by looking up or looking any weird way. Just keep looking forward. Squeeze that butt. Tuck those hips up. Whew. Keep it going. You should be squeezing your butt as tight as you can. Make sure you're pushing those knees out to the side as you lift those hips. Don't let the knees come in. Don't let that band win. Keep pushing out that resistance. Whew. That's it, you guys. Down and up. Give me 5 more. 5 and 4, 3, squeeze. 2, squeeze tighter. Hold this one up and set those weights down. Come back into that band abduction. Sitting on your chair. Separate those feet. Lift your butt, push it back. Lean forward. And let's do this. Final set here. Bring it out, in, out, in, out. Oh my gosh. Keep it going. I told you this superset would be a true booty burner, and I was not lying. These 2 exercises are really effective for engaging that backside. So back to back, it feels like madness. It should feel like your butt's gonna fall off a little bit. And this is just the beginning of the workout, so you know it's gonna be a good one. Keep it going. Out, in, out. You squeeze your butt really tight. It is that squeeze in the glutes that moves the knees. Give me 2 more slow. 1 more slow. Hold it out. Hold it out. I know it feels horrible, but don't let those knees move. And pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Push out a little further. Lean forward a little more and push your butt back. Pulse 10 more times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Oh my gosh. Move that band around your ankles and stand up and shake out the legs a little bit. Whew. I hope you guys felt that. I 100% did. And now we are done with those exercises and we're moving on to a new superset. Again, we are going to utilize this band to make sure you're really feeling your glutes. We are going to do a squat and a lunge variation. So let's get into that squat. I want you to grab your weights, grabbing something heavy because you can handle it. And you're going to bring those weights behind the shoulders. If you have a barbell, you can place it on your back, but you can kind of simulate a back squat by letting the dumbbells rest like this. It can be a little awkward for the shoulders, but you're going to feel your butt more if the weight is loaded in the back. And we are going to do a sit-down squat, so you're going to need that chair again. Separate your feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Remember, you still have that band on. And you are going to actually completely sit down and completely stand up and squeeze your butt. All the way down, all the way up. I used to not like doing squats this way. I was like, oh no, I can't sit down, that's too easy. But actually, if you do this exercise properly, you're probably gonna feel your butt even more. I did this exercise while I was on vacation actually, because I had been hiking a lot and my legs are pretty tired and I was like, maybe I'll just do some sit down squats. And wow, it was extremely effective. My butt was so sore the next day, so I knew I had to put it into this page plan. As you sit down, you just want to make sure you don't get too comfy. You're still leaning forward, you're still really active in those legs. Sitting down just forces you to get lower, and it lets you rest for a moment before actually having to stand all the way up, so it kind of shocks the muscles as you have to push back up. Your legs are like, oh yay, we get to sit down and relax. And then it's like, oh nope, joke's on you. You're still working. Give me a couple more. Down for 1, up and squeeze. Down for 2, up and squeeze. Very good. Set those weights down. The next exercise is just using that band. We are going to do that narrow lunge kickback. So I want you to step your right foot forward and your left foot is just slightly back. So it is technically a lunge, but it is going to feel like a single leg squat more than anything because this right leg is going to work so hard. I want you to push your butt back and bend both knees. All of your weight is in that right heel. And then as you push through that right heel and straighten the leg, you're going to kick your left leg back. So you're going down and kick it back. That right knee should never pass those right toes. That is what is going to allow your hamstrings to engage properly. If you keep your butt back and you keep your weight back behind those toes, you're going to feel it so much more. And we are doing 12 reps on each side. So bring it down really low. Push through the heel. Very good. Give me 3. Give me 2. Oh my gosh. And 1 more. Switch out the legs right away. No break. And sink it low. Working that left leg now. You are working both legs a bit with this exercise, but you should be feeling the leg that's staying in one place more than anything. Keep it going. Down and kick back. Bring it down and kick back. Make sure your butt is going straight back. Try not to shift or do anything weird, moving side to side. Keep it strong. Very good. You have 3, 2, stay with me, 1 more, kick it back, shake it out. All right, we are doing 4 sets of this superset as well, so you have 3 more to go. We are not going to rest very long between exercises. We're going to get right back into that sit-down squat. You may want to play with how separated your feet are. Some days I feel my glutes more with a wider stance. Some days I feel my glutes more with a narrow stance. So try a couple things and see what you feel the most. And when you feel it the most, stay there because that is where the muscles are being challenged. All right, let's do this. Sit all the way down and come all the way up. Squeeze your butt. Very good. All the way down. Up and squeeze your butt. Breathe. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you go down. Connecting your breath to that movement is going to make it so much better. You always want to exhale on the hardest part of an exercise, which on a squat is usually right after you start to lift and you get a little bit stuck. That exhale is just a little bit extra force that is going to get your body up. Keep it going. Again, make sure you don't plop down on that chair. Everything is controlled. Controlling those movements is going to work the muscles more. Very good. Down and up. You have 3 more. Down and up. Make sure your toes are turned out a little bit. And give me 1 more. Very, very good. Set those weights down. Getting right back into that narrow lunge, kick back. Again, it's called a lunge, but you're going to feel it working like a squat. So step that right foot forward, left foot back a little bit. Push your booty back. You lunge it down and then kick it back. Lunge it down and then kick it back. Breathe through this. This is one of my favorite mini band exercises. It just works so well. I can't even remember when I created this exercise. I have had a lot of evenings where I have just, put on a mini band and experimented. That is typically how I create exercises, is when I'm feeling a little bit creative, I'll just grab a piece of equipment and see what we can do to feel the muscles differently. And that's definitely how this one was created. Give me 3 more. Make sure you're really getting as low as you can. Don't cheat yourself. Very good. Switch sides. You need to find that balance between getting low, get it going, and getting too low. Sometimes if you get too low in a squat, you just start to feel your knees. So you need to stop when you feel the glutes and the hamstrings. If you get too low, things may get a little out of whack. But if you don't go low enough, you're not working them enough. So find that balance. Again, it's all about trial and error. Just try a few things and see what you feel the most. And then keep doing that variation until you feel like you need to change it again. Keep it going. Bring it down. Kick it back. Can you give me 3 more? Yes, you can. Come on. For 2. And 1. Awesome job. All right. Grab those weights. Not really going to rest in between exercises, but if you're using particularly heavy weights, then you probably do want to rest more. But since I'm not using that heavy of weights, I am going to keep the pace a little bit quicker throughout this workout. So let's do those squats. Bring it down and bring it up, squeeze. Very good. Bring it down, bring it up, and squeeze. Awesome job. Exhale as you push up. Keep smiling through it. You should be feeling those legs quite a bit by now. If you're not, then again, challenge yourself with that resistance. If you're trying to see changes in your body, if you're trying to grow your glutes or grow any muscle, honestly, you need to make sure you're really challenging it with that resistance. But hopefully I am proving to you that you can do all of this at home too, using little things like this mini band and changing up different exercises so that you work muscles from different angles. You can really challenge your muscles so you can still build muscle without the heaviest of weights and the fanciest of gyms. We're just doing this at home with a mini band, some dumbbells, and a couch. It's getting real cheap here. This stuff is not expensive. Well, a couch is expensive, but if you have any type of chair, you can use that to do this exercise. Down and lift up. Give me 2 more. Big push. 1 more. Big push. Awesome. Back to that narrow lunge kick back. Let's get right into it, starting with that right leg forward. You're going to push those hips back and kick it back. Awesome, you guys. We got to finish out this set and then just 1 more time through these exercises. And then we're getting a new exercise, which is going to burn just as much. Stay with me. Bring it down and kick back. If you want to make this exercise more challenging, you can always hold those dumbbells for some extra resistance, but that is not required. You're still going to feel it because of that band. Bring it down, kick it back. Bring it down and kick it back. My goodness, give me 2 more. Give me 1 more. Awesome. Switch out legs. Here we go. Bring it down, kick it back. Bring it down. Whew. Keep going. Exhale as you lift and kick that leg back. Just try to steady that breathing as much as you can. Your heart rate should be a little bit faster now, but it shouldn't be too fast. So try to control your breath. Give me 2 more. Down and kick back. 1 more. Down, kick back. Very good. Let's get into that 4th and final set of these exercises, starting with that back squat. Bring those weights behind the shoulders, and you're going to sit down and stand up. Very good. You can literally do this particular exercise anywhere you see a chair. This is maybe embarrassing, but maybe not. If I am traveling and at the airport and I have a long layover, or I'm just at the airport really early, which happens every single time because I hate traveling, so I'm always super prepared. But when I'm just hanging out at the airport, I get a little embarrassed to like do exercises in front of everyone walking around. So I will go to the bathroom and I will do squats like this with the toilet. So you can do squats anywhere. There's literally no excuse. There is always a way to do some squats. So if you have a break at work and you can't work out in your cubicle, you can just go to the bathroom. All right, give me 2 more. Bring it down and up. Bring it down and squeeze as you lift. Very, very good. Set those weights down. Let's do that final set of the para lunge kickbacks, and then we'll move on. Here we go. Bring it down and kick back. Bring it down and kick back. Make sure you're pushing your butt back. Your chest is over that right knee the entire time. Remember that. You should be leaning forward a little bit. If you're completely upright, it's going to be hard to feel your glutes. So really it is about the positioning of your body so you can feel your muscles properly. I created this Peach Plan program so that you guys could learn how to properly activate those muscles. Because if you're not feeling the muscles properly, they're not going to change the way you want them to. So hopefully right now, you're feeling your right butt cheek. And if you are, then you know it's working. Give me 3 more. Whew. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. So, so strong. All right, let's switch it out. Right foot back, left foot forward. Here we go. Bring it down and kick it back. Bring it down and kick it back. I will let you take the band off after this exercise. Finally, I know. So you're almost there. I'm definitely getting a bit sweaty. And the band is starting to move around on my legs. Let's keep it going. I am feeling my glutes. Again, if you want to make it harder, you can hold on to some weights. But for this exercise, I really just want you to feel that like slow burn, just lingering the whole time. Give me 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Very good job. Take that band off. Whew. Feeling that booty. And we are moving on. All right, next up, I have a drop set for you. So that means we are going to do 1 exercise with weights, then you will drop the weights, and you will get right into a set unweighted. So we're gonna do Bulgarian lunges. So that means you're gonna have 1 foot on that couch, or if you're using a proper workout bench, you're gonna hold the weights and do lunges like this. And I'll have you do 10 with weights, and then you will drop the weights and do 10 more with that same leg. So it's 20 reps total, but it changes halfway through. And then we are going to do 3 sets of that drop set, so it's really going to be killer and very exhausting. But I know you guys can handle it. You didn't sign up to do this Peach Plan workout to have an easy workout. You knew you were gonna kill your legs, and that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and get into that first set. I'm gonna start with the right leg. And honestly, the most awkward part of this exercise is getting into it. So find your position. You may need to chug your foot forward a little bit. So you wanna have a wide enough stance to really feel it. And we are gonna start with those 10 weighted reps. You wanna push your butt back and lean forward a little bit. Again, chest is over that right knee. This is another lunge that is more like a single leg squat than an actual lunge. Doing a lot of single leg work today. Make sure you're getting really low and then pushing through that right heel. You got this. I know you can do it. Give me 4 more. Whew. Give me 3 more. Yikes. 2 more. Last one. And now just set the weights down And give me 10 more unweighted a little quicker for 10 and 9, 8, 7, push your butt back, 6, 5, it burns so much, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Oh my gosh, 3 sets of that is going to be horrible. I'm feeling a little bit regretful of deciding to do 3 sets, but we're doing it because that's going to challenge our muscles more than anything. You have to do the stuff that feels uncomfortable, that you don't really want to do. Let's do the other leg weighted. Push your butt back. That is so, so important. Do not keep your chest upright. Do not keep your hips tucked forward. That's just going to stretch the back leg and not work that front leg. You can also use a lower surface to do this exercise. If having that back leg up this high is feeling a little bit too much, then you can grab something shorter. You could just use a textbook if you wanted to. Give me 2 more with weights. Make sure you're getting low, push yourself. And set those weights down. 10 a little bit quicker, no weights for 10, 9, 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Oh, walk it out. Just walk it out. Whew, you know when you just gotta march in place because your butt hurts so bad? Yeah, that's me right now. Just shake it out. You guys are so strong. You are about halfway through this workout. I know that sounds crazy. These Peach Plan leg workouts are longer. They are more intense. But if you are trying to build that muscle, that is necessary. You need that volume. Volume means more reps, more sets, more weight, more exercises, just more. And this workout is definitely giving you more. And we are not gonna rest anymore. We are gonna get back into that right leg. Whew. Since it's a single leg exercise, you don't need to rest too long between sets, right? Because you're working 2 different muscles. All right, let's do this. 10 weighted squats. Push your butt back. Embrace that burn. You can do this. I know you can. Just put a smile on. Pretend like you're having the time of your life, and your body will respond positively. If you think positively, you're going to feel better. But if you're just thinking negative thoughts right now, this workout is going to drag, and you are going to hate it, and you are going to be hurting. So just think positively. You can do this. You're going to do it. You started it, so why would you quit? Come on. Give me 1 more weighted. Then set those weights down. And 10 a little quicker for 10, 9, push your butt back, 8, 7, 6, 5, holy crap, 4, 3, 2, shake it out, march in place. Oh my gosh, I have not done Bulgarian lunges in a while. And boy, I forgot how killer they were. There are certain exercises that I like flow in and out of. Bulgarian lunges were one exercise that I used to do probably every other leg day really frequently because I do leg day 2 to 3 times a week. So that's pretty often. And I haven't done them in a while, but they've just been added back to the mix. All right, let's do that other leg. This is the second set, so you are almost there. All right, let's do this. Bring it down and up. Very good. This is another exercise, though, where you probably need to experiment with your stance. Some people feel this more with a more narrow stance. Some people feel it more with a wider stance, meaning your feet are separated apart a lot further. I'm always good kind of right here, but you may need to try something different to feel it more for you. Just listen to your body. Again, when you feel those muscles, that's when they're working. If you're not feeling them, they're not working the way you want them to. You got 1 more. And now drop those weights. 10 a little quicker for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Drop sets are also a very good tool for building muscle because it allows you to get that higher volume while doing fewer sets. So you're doing a lot of weight, and then you're not doing a lot of weight, and then you're doing a lot of reps. So much is happening, and your muscles are confused, and so they're being challenged, and they're changing, and it's all good stuff. Drop sets are one of my go-tos when I'm feeling a little not creative. I'm like, what should I do in my workout today? I'll just do like 3 exercises, but do them all as drop sets, and that's killer. All right, let's do this again. Final set, and then you get some new exercises. So working that right leg first to stay consistent. And let's do this. Bring it down, lift it up. Bring it down, lift it up. You're breathing, right? You're still smiling, right? Smile, scream, yell curse words at me if that helps you get through the workout. Just get through the workout. Just do it. I'm here to help you, but you gotta put in the work. So do not quit. You got 1 more. Good, set those weights down. 10 quicker for 10, 9, 8, still getting that full range of motion. For 5 and 4, oh my gosh, 3, this is where it kills. 2 and 1. I am feeling it too. This is not me being dramatic. I am feeling it. And if you are not having this reaction of, oh my gosh, my butt's on fire, you need to work harder because I want you to feel like that. Let's work that other leg, grab those weights, get set up. Last time you got to set up this exercise, which I'm happy about. And let's do it. Down and up. Push your butt back. Last 20 reps here. You got it. Get lower. Again, you want to find that sweet spot. Just like with those other exercises, you don't want to get too low to the point where you feel your knees, but you want to get low enough to where your butt's like, ooh, I don't know if I can push up, but I'm gonna. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Set those weights down. 10 quicker now. For 10, 9, last 8, 7, full range of motion. All the way down, all the way up. Woo! Come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo! March it out, march it out. Oh my gosh. All right, breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Force your breath to slow down. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. We are moving on. New superset. We're going to do sliding lunges. So I am using a slider or a glider. They have different names on Amazon, but I'm using one of those to do this exercise. But you don't need anything fancy. If you're on hardwood floor, go ahead and grab a towel or just wear a sock. If you are on carpet like me, using a plastic plate or like a Tupperware lid container, that is going to work to do this exercise. We are going to set that plate down and we're going to do some back lunges, but they're sliding so your feet never actually lift off of the ground. Go ahead and grab your weights and let's just do it. All right, so you're going to push that left heel into the ground, right toes on that slider, and you're going to slide that right leg back completely straight, and then you're going to lift all the way up as you push through that left heel. So it's all the way down, and then you push through the heel to stand. We are working the muscles in a bunch of different ways today. This exercise is completely different than all of the other lunges we have done. You're going to feel it differently. You're probably going to feel your hamstring more than anything, but you need those nice, strong hamstrings to set up a nice looking booty. Good, you guys. Give me 1 more. We're doing 10 reps on each side. Bring it down, and then push through the heel to come up, and now switch it out. Let's go. All the way down. Push through the heel to come up. Like with all of the other lunges, you want to lean forward slightly. Your chest should be over your knee. So you are hinging at the hips a little bit as you go down. This exercise I like to say is a blend between a lunge and a deadlift because you kind of get that deadlift feeling as your chest drops with the leg. You want to get down as low as you can to feel the muscles. Awesome job. 2 more. Bring it down. Woo. If this isn't hard enough, grab heavier weights. 1 more. All the way up. Very good. Right into the next exercise, which is narrow squats, legs together. Bring it down and squeeze your butt as you lift. Down. Squeeze your butt as you lift. On this narrow squat, you likely won't be able to get as low as you can in, say, a sumo squat or just a standard squat. And that is okay. Just make sure you have that form correct. So the weight is in your heels. You focus on pushing your butt back, not your knees forward. So it shouldn't be like this. It should absolutely be like this. Very good. We are doing 15 reps. Stay with me. Bring it down and up. Ooh, gotta wipe some sweat. Good. Keep it going. Bring it down and up. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Set those weights down for a minute and shake out those legs. We have 2 more sets of this superset, and then we just have 1 final superset, which is going to go a bit quicker and really just burn out the muscles. So you're almost there. Stay with me. Let's get back into that sliding lunge. Make sure you are completely burning out the muscles now. So here, maybe your legs are really tired and you need to drop the weights. Or maybe you have a little bit of energy left and you need to kill that energy by grabbing something heavier so that you are feeling extremely challenged. Wherever you're at, just make sure you're working hard. I know you can do this. Let's do that lunge. Work in the left leg first, slide that right leg back, and then push the heel down as you come up. Back, push the heel down as you come up. Make sure that left knee isn't wobbling in and out. Try to keep it stable by using that core. You're trying to create a straight line from the back of your head to that right heel. So you do hinge forward and you find that straight line. Keep it going. Whew. Very good. For 4, 3, come on, come on. 2, 1 more. Switch it out. Time to work that other leg. Here we go. Bring it back and bring it up. I have been using 1 light set of weights throughout this whole workout, and let me tell you, I'm really feeling my legs. So I'm kind of proving to myself as well that light weights are still fine. Sometimes we all get so stuck in our routine or stuck in our heads thinking, oh my gosh, I need to go to the gym, I need to lift heavy weights, and I need to pay all of this money to get my legs looking how I want them to. But you can do so much with so little. This Peach plan really does help you build that muscle in a very inexpensive way. And you can do it from the comfort of your home. 2 more. Ooh, that right leg is really starting to shake. Give me 1 more. Very good. Right into that narrow squat. Right into it, no break. Make sure you're squeezing your butt at the top, but squeezing your butt does not mean arching your back, so you shouldn't do this, right? You should just squeeze, but still keep your chest slightly forward. Nice job, core tight. This is a little bit quicker pace, but that's what I want right now. Just keep my tempo. You got it. 2 more. 1 more. Shake it out. All right. We have 1 more set, and we're going to get right into it this time. So take that slider, and let's do this. Time to work that left leg. Push that left heel into the ground and slide that right leg back and bring it in. Again, your leg and your torso and your head are all moving together like a straight line. Push into that left heel. Get it done. Last time doing this exercise. Make it count. You got this. You are a rock star. If you have made it this far into the workout, there is no reason to quit now because you have done so much and you are so strong. And now we are just burning out those muscles. You can drop the weights if you need to, but you can't quit. You're not allowed to. Keep going. Give me one more. Bring it back. Bring it up. Switch out those legs. Oh my gosh. Keep it going. Working the right leg now. Sliding that left leg back. You got this. Back and up. Back. 5 more for 5. 4. Practice that control. Don't rush it. 3. 2. 1. Very good. Into that narrow squat. Straight away. Down and up. Full range of motion, but do not arch your back. Pull that belly button up and in. Using those core muscles. Down and up. Down and up. Feeling everything burn at this point. That's it. Can you get a little lower? Make sure the weight is in your heels. Really push your butt back. You got this. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Set those weights down. Shake out your legs a little bit. 2 more exercises. And then you're completely done. You are going to need a band for these movements. Actually, I'm not going to use my extra heavy one. I'm just going to use my heavy one for these exercises because my legs are feeling pretty tired at this point. So it's okay if you need to drop the resistance slightly, but not too much. We're going from extra heavy to heavy, so we're still going to kill it. I want you to bring that band around your ankles. We have 2 exercises. We are going to start with those backward sumo walks. So you want to take a wide stance with your feet. Toes are turned out about 45 degrees. And now you are going to bend down, sinking into a sumo squat. Your butt is truly sticking out. Stick that butt back. And as we walk backwards, you're going to lead with the butt. So push the butt back, step your right foot back and sink deeper. Left foot back and sink deeper. That's it. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Woo, we're doing it. One more step. And turn around. If you have a longer space, you can just keep stepping backwards. But I am going to make sure you guys can see me. So step it back and back. Again, sinking a little bit lower with every single step. You got this. One more step. And turn around. We're going to do this prolap a little bit quicker. So sink it low and step 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around. Same pace. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around. Third lap, a little quicker yet. Get low, tiny steps. 8 steps for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around. And same pace. Get low for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Stretch those legs. All right, now I want you to bring that band so it's underneath your feet. And we are going to do a banded sumo deadlift. So, band is like this, draped underneath those feet. Grab one end of the band, push your butt back just like it was. And you're going to lift up halfway, drop right back down, halfway, right back down. The legs are doing the movement. So it will kind of feel like a squat pulse. But you're hinged forward at the hips, making it more of that deadlift stance. Keep it going, up, down, up. Feel those hamstrings for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, very good. Bring that band back around your ankles. We're gonna do those steps one more time, then you're done. Wide stance, sink it low, starting right away with the quick steps for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn around, and sink it low, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn around, sink it low, quick again, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn around, you know the drill, sink it low, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, one more lap, get it done, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last time doing this, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, awesome, deadlifts, and then we move on to that cool down, you're so close, stay with me, wide stance, and here we go, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And let's move on to that cool down. Take a wide stance and big inhale through your nose, sweep your arms up. Exhale, release those arms down. Again, big inhale. Long exhale. Turn your feet out and drop into that froggy stretch, using your hands to push your knees back, really opening up those hips. Drop your right shoulder down and twist. If you're lucky, your back may crack a little bit like mine just did. That felt amazing. And switch it out. Bring it back center. Really use those hands to push your knees back, 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 back. Open up those hips. And now turn those feet in a lot so your big toes are pointing towards each other in forward fold. You're going to feel this stretch on the outer part of your shin. Trying to bring your chest as close to your legs as you can. Roll your weight to your pinky toes. Get an even deeper stretch in those side peroneals. Slowly roll it up. Let's take a quad stretch. Hold on to something stable. Grab onto that left foot. Actively pull that left knee back and then push that hip forward so you feel a deep stretch along the front of the thigh. In this workout, if at any point you felt your quads, it probably means your quads are too tight. So you need to spend a little bit more time on those activation routines, foam rolling out those muscles and stretching out those quads. If your muscles are tight, it's going to be really hard for you to feel your glutes and your hamstrings properly. Shake it out. Let's take that on the other side. Grab your right foot, pull the knee back, push the hip forward. Feel that push and pull. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Shake that out. Find a downward facing dog. Just like how we worked the legs from all angles today, we are going to stretch them out from all angles. So kind of rock your hips side to side as you continue to push those heels down and lift your hips up. Just a gentle sway back and forth should feel pretty good. Step that right foot forward into a deep lunge, setting that left knee down. You can place that right hand on your right knee, or if you feel comfortable, reach back and grab that left foot. This is a really deep stretch for that left hip flexor and that left quad. So breathe into those muscles and allow them to relax so you can get deeper into the stretch. Let that go. Now I want you to come into your runner stretch, flexing that right foot completely, pushing your hips back, reaching your nose to your big toe. Keep on reaching. Good, make sure you're not collapsing that chest down. You do really want to reach that nose forward. And now you're gonna sit that left butt cheek on your left heel, and you can collapse over the leg, trying to bring your forehead to your shin. That should feel incredible to the back of your leg. Keep that right foot flexed. And now you're gonna roll onto that right hip. Bring that left foot into the center of your body, and you're gonna reach up and over to that right foot, stretching out your left side body. Big inhale. Long exhale, reach a little further. And bring it all the way up and reach your pinky finger to your pinky toe, twisting. Big inhale. Long exhale. Bring it all the way up. And you're gonna reach those arms forward, resting your forehead on your hands if you can. Hanging out in that forward fold. Slowly roll it up. I want you to bring that right heel back, finding this sort of zigzag stretch like this. You want to try and sit comfortably here, but if that right hip is really tight, this is going to be tough. And we're going to stretch out that right hip even more. I want you to lean away from the left knee. So you are leaning to the right diagonal. And holy crap, you're going to feel that deep, deep, deep in that right hip flexor. Big inhale. Long exhale. Awesome job. Swing those legs out in front of you. Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach towards your toes. You can move your hips back a little bit so you can get deeper into this stretch. Big inhale. Long exhale. Again, let your body relax. Don't be lazy with these stretches. Really, really try to find that length. Your muscles have been contracting for almost an hour straight, so now you need to release them and get them back to their normal length so that you can continue to have effective workouts and not feel too tight. Very good. Roll it up. Bring that right foot to the center of your body. Now we're going to take that stretch on the other side. Reach up and over towards that left foot, stretching out the right side body. Big inhale. Exhale, reach a little further if you can. Bring it all the way up and then pinky finger to pinky toe. You twist, looking over towards that left shoulder. Inhale, bring it all the way up and then relax into that forward fold, trying to rest your forehead on your hands if you can. Your legs are still in that one in, one out position. Slowly roll it up. Let's find that zigzag with the right leg forward. So now that left heel comes back. And I know it's uncomfortable, but you are trying to sit here. You're trying not to roll onto the right hip like this. You want to stay upright. It burns. It should feel uncomfortable. If it feels too uncomfortable, you can straighten that leg a little bit and ease out a little bit by pulling that knee more forward. But the further back that left knee is, the more intense the stretch is going to be. And now I want you to lean towards the left diagonal away from that right knee. Whew. This one is intense for me too, you guys. Oh my gosh. And bring it back center, and I want you to come in to your downward facing dog. Wiggle those hips out. And now step that left foot forward into that deep lunge, setting that right knee down. Bringing that left hand either to your left knee or reaching back for that right foot for that deep hip flexor and quadricep stretch. Try to push that right hip down to the ground. Let go of that tension with every exhale. Sink a little bit deeper. Release and come into that runner's stretch, flexing that left foot, flexing the whole foot. Make sure you bring that left pinky toe back too, and you're trying to reach your nose to your big toe. Push your hips back so you feel a really deep stretch along the back of that left leg. Big inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit further. And come all the way back, dropping that right heel down towards your right butt cheek down towards your right heel. I'm losing my mind, you guys. Bring that forehead down towards your shin. Now you can collapse over the leg. Good, roll onto that left hip. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, finding that butterfly position. You can flutter out those legs a little bit, helping gravity pull those knees down. And now just let those knees relax down, hinge forward slightly, feel that stretch in your hips and inner thighs, and then release all the way over those feet, just draping over. Only there for a moment, slowly roll it up, and you guys are completely done. Thank you for working out with me today.